All right, lads, time to work. Decided to phone one in, Div.
So, Danny Williams is going to come on. Just getting some final words from his manager, Alan.
Yeah, big moment, isn't it, for Danny? Chance for him to make a mark. I'm sure the instructions are go out there and get us a goal, son.
Pereira. Now with Williams. Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Brilliant play here by a terrific team that have got 2 quick goals.
Well, they're right on top of the game, unstoppable at the moment, and they'll be hoping for another.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Proper tackle that. Williams! Danny Williams, goal! He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Williams, could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Williams! Oh, that's such a classy goal. Well, he is the man, Danny boy here, Danny Williams.
They're singing his name, and why wouldn't you after this hat-trick?
Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
Striding forward, purposefully. Williams! It's in! It's Danny Williams! And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident in front of goal.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. And keeping the attack going, Danny Williams. Shots on! A goal!
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Oh, that is a fantastic goal!
Yeah, he's close in, but he kept his head down.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Neatly intercepted. And here they are on the attack. Williams! Goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there took a little bit of instinct.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Here's a chance to attack. Taking on the defenders. The shot's on! It's a goal! Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Okazaki. And it's gone out for a throw. He's going to come off the attacking midfield player. A change to be made. And they obviously feel he's done his job. He was good.
Oh, he was good, extremely good. And if he watching the highlights tonight, I'm sure, because he was star man for me.
Not cleverly. On to the attack now. Williams! Beautiful goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
It's Williams trying to carry... Williams! He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Disappointing day for the midfield player who's being taken off now. And the crowd also venting their spleen at him. He's better than we've seen today. It's Williams! Danny Williams, goal! Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect actually that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
Here's Danny Williams on the attack here. Williams! It's in! It's Danny Williams! It's a compliment to their attitude to keep on going and widening the lead here.
Yeah, thoroughly professional, and the manager will be delighted with that attitude.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. And keeping the attack going, Danny Williams. Williams! Never. Panicked, placed it past the goalkeeper.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
There's another one for them.
Well, it's certainly going to help the goal difference. It might be important at the end of the season.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Only 1 minute on the board.
1 minute.
Williams! Danny Williams on the mark here. It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done.
And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to goal.
Controlling tight space leads to chances in the box. Keep your touches tight and quick. Shield the ball. I'm not sure all of you were really here today. Hope it doesn't hurt us.
We should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. And this match today is Brighton and Hove Albion against Watford. No booking from the referee, just a free kick. There's good progress with this attack. That was a vital interception because the attack was looming large. Here's Danny Williams. And the player on the run. Williams! Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Now this looks promising. Shot on! Off the bar. Back it. Danny Williams! Absolutely no problems for Matthew Ryan in dealing with that. Pereira. Danny Williams! And they've scored again! Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Restarting at 2-0. On to the attack now. Proper tackle, that. Carrying the ball forward. He looks dangerous too. Williams! And it's in for the goal. To get 3, it's fantastic, Alan, for Danny Williams.
Do you know what? From the very first minute, he looked a threat and he's taken those goals so well.
Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
It certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort, and he's shown us that today.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Williams! Goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, that's put them further in front and nicely taken.
Certainly was, and they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Now Williams. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Williams! Danny Williams on the mark here. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Well, they're in a good position here. Here comes Danny Williams at speed now. Shots on here, and they've got in to score here.
Martin mouth there, he might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but no, he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
I'll give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Cleared the ball. Good defending. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here.
Williams! And a goal! Keeper couldn't get down quickly enough to deal with such a low and effective shot.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Came close, the goalkeeper actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you could blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
Tackle here. Pröper. That's good pressing play from this team, and the tackler in particular. Williams! Goal!
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
The job done here in terms of goal scoring by Danny Williams.
I think his all-round game, Martin, has been excellent. His movement, top class.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. It's looking good, this move. Williams! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Goal from Danny Williams, and what a finish, hit with real pace into that bottom left.
The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game from the team that's taking them to the cleaners. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Must score! Oh, that's great defending. Real shock to the scoreline here at half-time. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Into the attacking third. Williams! That's a brilliant goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Just look at the way he's got past these defenders, and then really maximised the situation he created for himself.
Well, he did. He was head down, and some wonderful balance and footwork to bit.
It's a free kick against Williams. And it's Williams onto the attack now, and the player on the Williams, magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top class keeping.
They've gone short with the corner. Williams, he's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more.
Williams! And he's done it! He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it.
I think a manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
You've got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
Well, the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Danny Williams.
Here he is, Danny Williams. Here's a chance to attack. Shots on here. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Being replaced now. Managers decided just to freshen it up a little bit. The attacking midfield player's run himself into the ground, I think.
He's been a nightmare for his marker, with his energy, with his timing of his runs into the box. His opponent just couldn't keep up.
Williams! And they managed to score here.
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't. A goal from Danny Williams, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. And here's the shot. And what a good finish from Williams. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
Just helped make this team tick today as a central defensive midfield man, and he's put a lot into it, and they're going to spare him the last few minutes.
Yeah, and I think his defenders will buy him a drink tonight, maybe, because he's protected them so well. Soft drink, obviously.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Attacking well here. Williams! Danny Williams, goal!
A goal from Danny Williams, and well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. They could pose some danger now. Stop the game for the free kick. Disappointing day for the midfield player who's been taken off now, and the crowd also venting their spleen at him. He's better than we've seen today. It's a very much a lacklustre performance by his standards.
Yeah, it has been. He'll be lucky to get a 4 in the morning newspapers, because far below the standards we expect of him.
On to the attack now. Williams! Danny Williams on the mark here. He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Coming on strong and looking to... The shot's on! Now it's a corner. Well, here was a chance for him to make a real impression in the wide areas, but he's being substituted now, and I think the crowd, by the sound of it, quite happy to see the back of him.
Yeah, well...
Real opening now! Etienne Capoue. Here he is, Danny Williams. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball. Williams! And they've scored! Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach.
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
You've got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
Well, the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Substitution for Watford, coming off the pitch, number 4, Lucas Cabral.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Goal for Watford, number 34, Danny Williams.
Great play from the attacker. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Tom Cleverley. And here they are on the attack. Williams! And what a good finish from Williams. Well, this is rubbing salt in some pretty gaping wounds here.
Well, they just won't let up, will they? They're going to go to the final whistle.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. The added time will be 4 minutes. There's good movement forward here. Nordin Amrabat. Here he is, Danny Williams. And the player on the run is Danny Williams. Williams! And he's done it!
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading referee says that's that. Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.
Well, we picked him out beforehand, and he's certainly done us justice. What a performance. He'll be getting the golden boot if he can.
That's good pressing play.
The best teams train harder than the rest, and that's a fact. This club plays as a unit, and the core of strong team play is great passing. So let's sharpen up our ball movement, all right? A little mechanic.
Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith.
Enjoy the game.
Watford in our game today against West Bromwich Albion. Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left eyes.
Oh, chance! That would be a throw. Nordin Amrabat. Pereira. Williams. Attacking now. Williams! It's a fast start here.
They deserved that goal. They'd been the better team early on.
Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Pereira. It's looking good, this move. Williams! Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0 to Barry.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's Williams trying to carry... Williams! Here's Williams! And he's put it in for the goal. Oh, he is the man, Danny boy here, Danny Williams.
They're singing his name, and why wouldn't you after this hat-trick?
Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
Certainly is, for a special player.
An incisive pass. And that clearly is a goal kick. Now Williams. Attacking well here. He's got his shot off now. It's in. It's Danny Williams. And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident in front of goal.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair. Williams! And there it is, the goal. Well, that's put them further in front and nicely taken.
Certainly was, and they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Good forward play from them. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Pereira. Williams. Here comes Danny Williams. The shot's on! And he scores! Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Danny Williams.
Here's Williams, coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Williams! Danny Williams, goal! Well, the goalkeeper looked round and I think he might have been hoping it was going over the bar, but it went underneath it.
I don't know whether the goal scorer actually sliced that one and it didn't actually go where he intended.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
34, Danny Williams.
Callum McManaman. And here they are on the attack. Pereira. And the player on the run is Danny Williams. And now the shot! Danny Williams on the mark here. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Tackle goes in. Williams! They scored! He is one to keep an eye on, Danny Williams, and we've certainly kept an eye on this goal.
Yeah, I love it, you know, left foot, right foot, he can head the ball too, score all sorts of goals.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. It's looking good, this move. Carrying the ball forward. Williams! It's bounced back off the bar. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Pereira. And it's Williams. Well, I like the look of this attack. Williams! What a good finish from Williams.
A goal from Danny Williams. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Well, they'll want to see this again, this goal. Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. There's some potential in this move.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
He's got there, but got the ball away as well. Well, a real sense of surprise here as the half-time whistle goes. For Danny Williams, well, attacking now. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Here's a chance to attack. Williams! It's in! It's Danny Williams! Just look at the way he's got past these defenders, Alan, and really maximised the situation he created for himself.
Well, he did. It was head down and some wonderful balance and footwork to beat a couple of defenders and knock the ball in the back of the net. Wonderful goal.
Pereira. Now Williams. Here comes Danny Williams at speed now. And shoots! Williams! Better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
Attacking now. Here's Williams. And the player on the run is Danny Williams. He has to be very quick That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
With the change now. Bringing on a new player. Possession in the midfield area. And the referee able to give West Bromwich Albion the advantage here. Keep the ball at the moment. On to the attack now. Got his shot off now. What a brilliant goal.
A goal from Danny Williams. And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. In quickly, cleverly. Now this is an interesting attack. Williams up for grabs here. I wonder what's gone wrong for the losing team today, because you wouldn't have thought in a game like this, a pretty even game on paper anyway, that they would have collapsed.
No, it's been a bit of a surprise, and you've got to look at the defenders and the mistakes they've made in vital areas.
Williams! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. He's looked a bit of a one-trick pony, the wide man today, and that trick hasn't worked against the immediate opponent, so they're going to try something different now, and the winger's coming off.
Yeah, the fullback's done his homework, hasn't he?
Williams! Well, that's a goal with class written all over it.
It looks wonderful when it comes off, not quite so when it doesn't. A goal from Danny Williams, and he'll have enjoyed that. Don't think he scored many better. The composure to place it to the left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Danny Williams.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Good forward play from them. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And shoots! And that's a fantastic goal. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Shots on here. So they're setting up for the corner. Gone short with the corner. Now he's looking for support. Shots on! It's a goal!
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before, Alan, it certainly is now.
Yeah, no mercy from this side. I'm thinking about goal difference, I think, now.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Oh, he's got to make a change, this manager, because it's men against boys. He needs to give them a lift. The substitution, I would imagine.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. It's Williams trying to carry on this. He's got his shot off now. He's reached it and turned it aside. He's got that well out of harm's way. Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Williams! They've got him to score here.
I think the manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire, the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect actually that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left, with such a difference between the two teams. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Cleverly, could be dangerous. And the player on the run is Danny Williams. And here's the shot. Danny Williams, goal! Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly Well, that's it, the final whistle. Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.
Well, we picked him out beforehand, and he's certainly done us justice. What a performance.
It's looking good, this move.
Strikes from outside the box are on the menu today. Power. I'm talking so hard, the keeper can't stop it even if he gets a hand on it. If I'm being honest, it felt like you were going through...
Get in!
Congratulations, Danny. You have earned it.
Wasn't easy, mate. Was not easy.
Did you think it would be?
Straight up, I've always been the best player on the pitch ever since I was a kid. Never had to try that hard.
Everyone in this dressing room has always been the best. It's the same at every club. Now, You're with the best of the best.
Well, I hadn't thought of it like that. Good point. But now the Williams is back where he's supposed to be, huh?
Deja vu.
C'est vrai, Toro. C'est vrai.
Oh, you lads must be proper desperate. Especially if this clan's playing up front for you.
Wait, did you lads hear something? Oh, it's you.
You're in the Premier League, eh, Williams? You're having a laugh, mate. You'll be gone as soon as they sign a proper player.
Look who it is. Our little towncoat. Always quacking like a little duck. Quack, quack, quack.
We'll see you out there, Walker.
You will.
This is a really special day, always these Wembley occasions, and we've got some elements here, haven't we? Great club rivalry and a bit of personal history with Danny Williams breaking into this side and Gareth Walker. They go back a long way together in the opposing ranks.
Yeah, there's a bit of needle between the pair, but they can't let that overtake the job in hand. It's a big occasion, and I mean, for Danny Williams, I think he's earned a place in this final after what he's done in the semi and since.
Keeping the attack going, Danny Williams. Put them in front. First goal of the League Cup final. Danny Williams celebrates the scoring of it.
Well, he's a headline writer's dream, isn't he, at this point? What a moment to grab that goal.
Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to that. Wonderful bit of skill.
It's good play until they got that challenge in. Carrera. Here's Williams. They could pose some danger now. Williams! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Arsenal attacking down the flanks. Sebastian Prödl. Carrera just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Now this looks promising. Williams! He scored! He's kept his shot down and he's got a goal to show for it.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
Carrera. Seems like only yesterday, Alan, we were talking about Alex Hunter so much. Now it's the man who stepped into his... Williams! He'll get a free kick for that. Mesut Ozil. Gareth Walker. getting forward well as a team now. Williams. Santi Cazorla. Pereira. Here's Danny Williams. Striding forward, purposefully. Williams! It's a goal! Well, he is the man, Danny boy here, Danny Williams.
They're singing his name, and why wouldn't you after this hat-trick?
Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Williams! Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that. They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they played.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Coming on strong and looking to play the... Williams! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, that's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Williams! It's opened up. Oh, how cheeky is that?
Takes a lot of bottle to try that, but he's got it.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
The advantage given to Arsenal. Gareth Walker. Ozil. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. It's not really away from the threat here. This is how they love to play on the break. Real chance now. A goal for Gaio. A dramatic moment. It's a defender who has breached their defence.
I think they were almost taking him for granted. They didn't think he was one of the chief threats, but he was.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair. But look at the scoreline. Here's Williams. They've got numbers in this attack. Williams! And they score!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely... Williams! Splendid goal here.
Well, I'm not sure if he intended that, but that's crept just under the bar and it was an unstoppable shot.
The job done here in terms of goal scoring by Danny Williams.
I think his all-round game, Martin, has been excellent. His movement, top class.
Another angle on it here. Well, sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not for this team. Granit Xhaka. English League Cup final, half-time. The whistle has got... Now this looks
Number 34.
So the English League Cup final has had its first half. Here goes the second half. We're underway.
Yeah, it can be draining, this pitch, and going into the second half, further into it, maybe tight.
Williams! It's in! It's Danny Williams! He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Danny Williams.
Xhaka. That's out, it'll be a throw. Nacho Monreal. It goes out wide again. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Tom Cleverley. They could pose some danger now. Williams! That's a very good goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack. A goal from Danny Williams, and if you miss that, you look a little bit foolish, but he's down the bottom left with a plumb.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. It's Williams trying to carry on this move and shoots! Well, that's the upside of being a goalkeeper. We've seen the downside in some of his work earlier in the game, but good stop this time.
Yeah, it was a decent stop. You'd expect him to make it, but not his day really, generally.
To be replaced by number 2, Matthew Debussy.
Decided to take a short corner this time. Williams. Williams! A goal! Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach.
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics. Passes it into that corner.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Good forward play from them. Williams! Goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was. A goal from Danny Williams, and that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
Here's Walker. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot. He's coming forward with some danger. Williams! Danny Williams on the mark here.
A goal from Danny Williams, and he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. On to the attack now. It should be! And he's put it away beautifully.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Could be dangerous. Real chance. And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. It's the substitute who's struck here, and he's done it really to help his team so soon after coming into the game.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
Now, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Cut out by the defender. That's good movement forward here. Good defending. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Surely! A goal! Great placement, he's tucked it away in the top corner. It's a marvellous sight, even looking again at the replay, Alan, isn't it? A goal up in the top corner like that.
Yeah, I think he'll enjoy watching that one later tonight. Oh, spectacular.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Bernard. Danny Williams. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Williams! What a good way to score.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Substitution for Watford coming off the pitch.
A little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. victory. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Nacho Monreal. Alexis Sanchez. Moving forward there with real menace to their play. And disappointing ending to it, really. 3 minutes to be added on. Bernard.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Danny Williams. There's good progress with this attack. Williams! They've got in to score here.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Pretty straightforward, this match, and the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly...
Well, there it is. The EFL Cup final decided in dramatic fashion. Great game.
Yes! Oh, well played, Williams. I reckon you grew up a bit as a player today.
Thanks, boss.
I'd have you on my squad anytime.
Came up short, eh, Walker? That's nothing new for you, though, is it? Nice one. Real class act you are, Williams. You give what you get, mate.
You ready? right, let's get on the field and kick around a bit.
Maybe give it a few more days, yeah?
That's what you said a few days ago when the doctor cleared you.
I don't want to end up like that.
You never had the kind of rehab you had. Your club sent you halfway across the world for the best physios. Plus, Dad's knee was like totally blown out. Come on, getting hurt is part of the game.
Oh, yeah? What would you know about it?
How about breaking my leg when I was 14? Having quack doctors tell me I'll never play again. I learned a bit from that.
Sorry. I didn't know.
How would you?
Look, it's just the level that I need to be at, that I was at. The margins are so slim. Something like this could make the difference. It's a real obstacle, you know?
Obstacles. I lost my mom when I was 8. How's that for an obstacle? How about trying to make it in the women's game while juggling school, practice, travel, matches? Ever tried doing your homework on the back of a bus? Playing 90 minutes, getting home at 2 a.m., then having to go to school the next day, barely able to keep your eyes open? All just for some college recruiter, hoping he might notice you've got some talent. You know, I don't have some big contract waiting for me. All I'm doing is fighting every inch of the way, every day to play the game I love. And there's you telling me you won't fight right now to get back what you already have?
So this is what having a little sister's like.
Too much?
Nah. Bang on, Kim. Whoa, I think you can bend a few crosses into the box for me. I'm worried I might be forgetting what it's like to score goals.
On a platter. All day, every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that. Not bad, looking pretty sharp.
Well played, Hunter. Different class.
Thanks, Dad. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah? Wasn't talking about you. Still good to go, then? That's great. Groundsman wants his pitch back. You sure you're fit to play, son?
100%.
Good. Already told the club. They're expecting you next week.